Well, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm MC Toon, the worst rapper in the world. And this is my second stream in a row tonight, and looking forward to this one. I just interviewed Billy Zig. I'll have the link in the description for that. And this is about reviewing some memes by Courtney Janzen, a Facebook flat earther that loves to put in memes totally out of context. Like you're having a discussion on something about, I don't know, the gravity, and he'll come in with 20 memes, and it'll be it'll be terrible. It will be terrible. Nothing on topic, and of course the best thing about Courtney's memes is almost every one of them includes globe evidence. He gets it all backwards. That's why it's so good. So I'm gonna get a couple friends in here if they want. So let's see. How many tabs do you have open, people? Huh? Justin Franks. I got some tab here. We can put some tabs. Oh, I see Punchy. Punchy's in the chat. We got some tabs in the emojis. We can send in a little bit of high IQ tabs there. So let's see. Got to get a couple things worked out here because I went a little just to the edge of the time on that last one. So let's see. I got to send a couple different invites out here. There's one. And let's see, where'd that go? Where did that go? So, all right, I'm gonna have to spend some time showing you these memes because they're great. So, and apparently he fancies himself a rapper. So it's he's got, like, if you look at the oh, there it is. If you look at the thumbnail for this picture, it's got him all wrappered up. So let's see. Here's a good one to start with. So, all right. Got one more thing to send out here. One more. Where'd it go? There it is. Everybody know that Punchy likes cheese? Just in case you didn't know. Punchy loves cheese. So let's see. Browser. There it is. Oh, you don't need to see me twice. There we go. So here is one of his memes. This is one of his older memes because it's not quite so tall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a worse rapper than Courtney. But all right. So almost all of Courtney's memes have the thing: your inability to grasp science is not a valid argument against it. And the irony of that is Courtney does not grasp science. Lizzie Beth wants me to do a rap battle. No, you don't. You really don't. So spherical trigonometry dictates the surface of a large bodies of water must curve downward equally in all directions. And they do. If there is no curvature in the x-axis, it's impossible to have a curvature in the z-axis. Earth is not a cylinder. Of course it's not a cylinder. We measure it to be spherical and dropping in all directions. Just because you want to ignore it doesn't make it not there. So I used to listen to Min on the way to school, says Glover Mom. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. So, oh yeah. Here we go. I gotta zoom that a little bit though, don't I? Globe heads will present this as Earth's curvature, which of course it is. And then he shows, and he has the quote again: your inability to grasp science is not an argument against it. because that's not curvature, it's refraction. Of course, Courtney knows nothing about refraction because this is, liquid water, which is not the type of refraction that we see in the atmosphere. So then he has more liquid water here. So, yeah, thicker medium, denser medium, and of course, a glass is round like this, and that's what we're seeing. Glober Mom, her transistor radio. My goodness, a transistor radio is a fancy name for a radio. So yeah, this water that he's showing in the glass is not anything at all like we see in the air. But this is a pretty good one here. Let's see. Where he has this, he does get the, oh my gosh, he gets it right. Oh, Courtney. He gets it right. He shows the refraction in the water there, that fish, right? Oh, Multi-Tom is in the chat. Oh, this is great. So you see the fish there, right? And then you see where the fish actually is, and then when the water gets to the surface, it bends down, right? Causing the fish to appear higher. Courtney, you got it right. Well, I mean, the picture's wrong, but because you have refraction going the wrong way in this picture, but oh, Courtney, it's wrong in so many ways. As the light leaves the water, it's going to go from the denser medium, the water, to the less dense medium, which is the air, and it's going to curve towards the denser medium, right? John Rapford to Australian, you're back here again. By the way, rap sucks. Yeah, it's heavy metal all the way, man. Anyway, so yeah, when light refracts down, it makes things appear higher, and so he has in this picture the apparent position of the fish being higher than the actual fish. So if it's higher than the actual fish, then what we're seeing here with these windmills is the windmills are actually not that high, Courtney. The windmills would be slightly lower geometrically instead of apparently. So it completely ruins you're hearing trumpets in the background. That would be the TV in the other room. I can put up a little more of this. It won't do much, unfortunately. I'll do a little, maybe. So, yeah, they're watching. I don't know what they're watching in the other room there. So, anyway, Courtney, this it ruins the argument a little bit there. But thank you. That is why we love you so much, because you always show more evidence for the globe. So now he gets it wrong here. He's got it backwards. The thinner atmosphere up high, the thicker atmosphere down low will cause light to bend down. Right? And bending downward causes things to appear higher. So what do you, let's see, Justin Franks has a screenshot of, of just one tab. My goodness, how do you survive on just one tab? So, anyway, so Courtney, thank you for that one. That doesn't work well for you. Let's see, this next one. What do we want to do next? So I didn't review all of these. I picked out a few. Oh yeah, this is a good one here. So I actually invited him to join. He didn't respond that I saw. No, nothing from Courtney saying, yes, I would love to come on and show my smartnesses. So here we have, again, the Somerset Wind Farm is visible from Maxton Towers in Pittsburgh. If the Earth is round, the wind farm would not be visible due to the curvature of the Earth. I don't know how... Oh, yeah, he's using the 8 inches per mile squared, and he has apparently left off the observer's height. Let's see. Sea level, Earth curvature for maximum 2,900 feet, allowing for the fact topography of the wind farm is 1,300 feet higher than Maxton Towers, based on blah. Visible, yeah, equals Earth is flat. Of course, I don't know if that's actually a picture from Maxton Towers. But he's got the wrong formula. It did not take the elevation into account. But here's what I love about it. He says the horizon is always at eye level. It's like he's never measured it. So Courtney, if you watch this, do you have any measurements of the horizon rising to eye level? There's a guy so I posted this earlier today on Facebook, and this guy was arguing about the horizon rising to eye level, and what he did is he asked me to calculate the distance to the horizon. I said, the distance to the horizon, why does that matter? That's not what I'm looking at. We're talking about the horizon rising to eye level or not, right? And I'm like, well, so he went on and on about the distance to the horizon, and like it was calculated. And then he's like, proof that the horizon always rises at eye level. Like, we never calculated that. What are you talking about? He couldn't be convinced that he wasn't that it didn't matter how far it was, because that doesn't mean, because you can calculate how far away it is, it doesn't mean that it is at eye level. It was a very strange thing that I'm like, what is this thing that you're trying to bring down? So all right, I'll show it again. Have you seen it enough? The horizon never rises to eye level. Eye level is the horizontal line across there. It never does. There's another one. The same day, same theodolite flipped. And of course, I took this from the Yukon Territory. The horizon does not rise there. Here's another theodolite app. The horizon does not rise there. There's another theodolite app. The horizon does not rise there. So is there ever a measured horizon rising to eye level? No, there is not. So I know Multi-Tom-Tom is in here. Multi-Tom-Tom, do you have any measurements of the horizon rising to eye level? I'm sure you don't. But if you did, you could email me, mctoon@mctoon.net. Right. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. So there's this one. So then he has a lot of his memes have this thing on it that he puts in. He puts the Earth with the radius. Multi-Tom says those are deceptive. Multi-Tom, does the horizon rise to eye level or not? If it does, then maybe the Earth is flat. If it does not, the Earth is not flat. So, what do you got? You got any measurements? I know you don't. You'll go around and around on that. So, we've got... Hold on a second. We've got a Punchy in the house. How you doing, Punchy?
I'm very sore right now.
Very sore?
Yeah.
You've got a lens flare right in your face, though, when you lean forward like that.
I know. I'll try to block it out.
That's all right.
It's always there.
So,
no, I went snowboarding on the weekend, annual snowboard trip, and I cracked a rib. Something fierce.
That sounds fun.
But yes, very much so. Yeah. 1 sec here. Just gonna have some water.
Oh, look at that mug. Hold on. Let me go full screen on that. Hold on. I gotta find. There it is. Full screen. Take your screenshots, people. That's an MC Toon mug. What does that mug say?
Oh yeah. let's see. On one side, it says you didn't even get the wrong formula right. On the other side, it says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours?" And then I'm also right. If you notice
There you
too.
go. And what does that say? Which one is that?
So this one is the 8 inches per mile. You didn't even get the wrong formula right.
Very good. I suppose it would be good. I'd be a good shill to get the link to that stuff. Which
you know what? You just you do your debate thing. I'll do that. I'll be your secretary.
There we go. So
there you go.
Sewer Tape says that's a sexy mug.
It really is, isn't it?
That is a sexy mug. Is it cold there?
It's actually. Let's see. According to my phone, it is. It's not that cold though right now. It's actually decent. Minus 22 according to my phone.
That's Celsius.
Yes. You know, real units. I don't speak in freedom units.
Who was that? Oh, Mr. Unite for the Children says, who was that said to? Didn't even get the wrong formula right. That was Santos.
This one.
Oh, what a nice guy. What a nice
Mr.
guy. That
Mr. Unite.
So...
Punchy lives 2 miles from Santa.
What? Because you're next to the North Pole, or because you're next to Santosh?
Both. Mm.
Oh.
Quit. Go, you guys. Don't make me laugh. It actually hurts so much to laugh right now. Like I should be in.
Oh, sorry, people. Quit asking me to sprinkle them titties. Says MC2 and getting him a pretty girl to model his clothes and mugs.
What can I say? On the whole package.
Complete package. Yes.
And Chris, I don't actually live that close to the. I don't live that close to the Arctic Circle. I'm only 50 degrees north. I'm 10 degrees south of the Arctic Circle.
Arctic Circle's not at 60.
Isn't it? I thought it was.
No, it's farther than this. 68?
Is it? You know, this looks like a job for Google.
Multi-Tom-Tom says... Multi-Tom-Tom thinks we're flirting.
I think he's jealous. He wishes I would flirt with him.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Multi-Tom-Tom, you can't afford me, honey.
Oh. That's what bio tastes like.
Okay, I have to stop laughing. It actually hurts.
Oh,
so
sorry.
much.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cover this light above my head.
Oh,
it's such a.
We were gonna Google
the Arctic Circle.
Arctic Circle. I think it's 68. Let me see. I could also ask my Echo here. Alexa, how far north is the Arctic Circle?
66 degrees and 33 minutes.
The Arctic Circle is located 66.5 degrees north of the equator, which is at 0 degrees latitude.
66.5. Yeah, that's what...
There you go. Yeah, Google's telling me 63 and 33 minutes. So yeah, basically the exact same thing.
All right. It's really cold up there.
Yeah.
Clifford Reynolds, 66.6 degrees. Close.
It is chilly though. It is chilly. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not going flunchy this time.
Going flunchy?
Unless people ask.
Oh yeah.
I'm just chilly right now. I'm just really chilly.
Sean Hawkins, do you have an Echo as well? How about this? Alexa, play Despacito.
Oh my goodness.
Despacito by Luis Fonsi from Spotify.
But I unplugged it because I don't want to play Despacito.
I was going to say, you don't want to get demonetized, right?
I had to unplug it. All right. So, Martin H has to go. It's 4:20 a.m. I know where you're going, Martin.
Well, what are you talking about? It's 10:22.
Yeah. All right. So we are reviewing Courtney Janzen, and I don't know if you're on, if you noticed any of them on Facebook or not, but he's busy on Facebook with his memes, and
I never use the
they're
Facebook.
terrible. So let me see here. We'll get this back up. So he has this. All right. I gotta share it to you here. So just a second, people. There it is. All right. So there's his meme there. He has the Earth at several different amounts of zoom, right? You got in the top left there, you got the whole circle, and then he zooms it more and more and more until this bottom one says this shows a field of view of 40 miles, and it looks flat.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what is he trying to say there?
I think it's so good.
He says there's no reason to expect to see curvature with a narrow field of view while standing on the surface of a sphere with a radius 3,959 miles, as demonstrated here. Yes, thank you very much, Courtney. You're a terrible flat earther and a great glober.
I was gonna say he's literally saying what all of us have said since the beginning. It's huge. It looks flat. If you're expecting to see curve from side to side, what do they call that? Orthogonal, to make themselves sound smart. Side to side, you're not going to see it because every direction you look, it's the same distance away from you. That's how a sphere works. And yes, the Earth is huge, and we're tiny. Yeah. It's not going to look like a sphere from the surface of the Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, can't laugh. So stop doing this to me.
So quit asking me to sprinkle them titties is saying for my birthday, he thinks I should rap the Humpty Dance for us. Oh my. No, the Humpty Dance is your chance to do the what is it? I don't know. I'm not. If you get demonetized, Clay Corbin, if you get demonetized, do you get keep the money up to that point? The demonetization only affects playbacks and ads of playbacks. It doesn't affect super chats and things like that. So, not a problem with those. And these streams are a lot of fun, and I don't get tons of views. I don't get the playback time on these so much. So Austin Whitsitt is live right now.
Oh jeez.
So yeah, I think he does pretty often overlapping now with me. So he likes to play the semantics games. So that's all he's got.
Yeah, I know he was the one you had last week. But that was something else.
Yep. Okay. Here. All right. Next one. This is just in the middle of a conversation other people are having. He'll just drop in 10 of these, right? So here he shows. Well, of course, he's using the wrong math for how much should be hidden, right? But
of course, I'm sure he didn't factor in the viewer height and all that stuff. Didn't factor in refraction. And I love the Lake Michigan one when they show that. If you compare the actual, like a picture of the skyline to that particular picture there, you can see it's distorted. And even then, the bottoms are still hidden.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The bottoms are hidden. So you got the Isle of Man. You got the Chicago skyline. You got Pic Gaspard, which is, it's a hard picture to make any detail out of. Oh, some guy about this Pic Gaspard picture here was saying you should be able to see it tipping.
Oh, jeez.
It's just kind of a smudge is all you have.
Like, does he mean tipping away or tipping from side to side?
Tipping away, of course. And I'm like, well, so I did the math. Well, how far away should it be tipping at that distance?
Well, yeah, let's see. Pic Gaspard, 273 miles, and I'll use your miles for this, you frickin' Americans.
Divide by 69.
There you go. Yeah, so I'm gonna do calculator. 273 divided by 69.
3.9 miles or 3.9 degrees.
let's just say 4 degrees. Yeah. Would you, when it's that far away, would you notice it that much? And again, that's also assuming that, refraction doesn't play into it or whatsoever, or anything like that.
Yeah. So can you tell from that smudge whether or not it's tipping? Can't tell.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Let's see. Heat Shield says, nothing, man. Just waiting to see MC2 do some orthogonal Rubik's Cubes moves on live stream. I'll get that here when you can have a little more screen. And then we'll address this later. I like this question from Dark Knight Apologetics. I know this is off topic, but how do you feel about religious people that accept mainstream science? I ask because I'm a very logical and devoutly Christian. I accept globe as Earth as fact. Man, I had trouble reading that. Yes, let's talk about that in a little bit here. But we'll do a couple more Courtney memes. So yeah. Anyway, the point of these is, of course, things are hidden. The bottom is hidden, and Courtney thinks that he already addressed that because of his misunderstanding of refraction.
Of course.
Of course. So, and the pick Gaspard is good. Some people have done some stuff on that where the elevation of the observer and then some of the different mountains, like in Miles Davis did, they identified that Pic Gaspard is below eye level, even though it's should, if it were flat, it would have to be above eye level.
Yeah. I mean, of course, they're going to claim perspective without understanding perspective whatsoever, but yes.
Perspective is whatever they want it to be. All right, so then there's this Corsica one again. Too much stuff is hidden, missing, right? And then he gets this one again. There's no reason to expect curvature. Oh, the Truth Trooper. Maybe it's not his own memes, and he just has the cache of them from the Truth Trooper, who's going to have to go away. I don't know. Like, Google didn't come up with anything on that.
I'm not sure.
I'm
not gonna lie, I don't really follow flat Earth stuff too much. I just let you guys do that, and I just reap the benefits of your hard work.
Yes. Well, anyway, same old thing again. We wouldn't expect to see curve. I don't know. Courtney, can you be serious, actually? I don't know. I think he's... I sometimes wonder if he's like, he doesn't realize that he's getting played, because this one here, right? This was from Courtney. So where he's quoting, it's the quote from Bob Nodell, where what? Thanks, Bob. This is what shows you that Bob does not science at all.
No. Well, at the very least, what we can say with absolute certainty is that he doesn't tell the truth.
Yeah, and it's like, well, it wasn't me doing it. It was somebody else that did it. It doesn't matter, right? So, one of the people in the community actually purchased one for $20,000. But what we found is, when we turned it on, that gyroscope, we found that we were picking up a drift, a 15 degree per hour drift. And here's the key. Now, obviously, we were taken aback by that. What kind of a problem? Wow, that's a problem. Whatever.
That's kind of a problem, right?
So here's this. This is the sentence right here. Bob Nodell, this right here exposes you. We obviously were not willing to accept that.
Mm-hmm. You're not following the evidence. You're following your
bias.
presupposed conclusion.
So I don't know why Courtney would put this in a meme. That doesn't make sense to me. Why would you?
I can only think maybe because, and again, I don't really follow the flat earthers that much, but since then, didn't Bob kind of get like ousted from Globebusters and a bunch of flat earthers?
Oh, Bob is Globebusters.
No, I know, but didn't he kind of get flack from it?
He did, yeah. A lot of people think that he's like, they think he's a shill.
Yeah, and so I'm wondering if maybe he has that meme there just to say that, we don't believe what Bob said because he's a shill, and they're just trying to use this to show that he's a shill. And that's That's what I'm thinking, because otherwise it just makes absolutely no sense
Yeah.
to me.
So then it says your inability to grasp science is not a valid argument against it. And of course, the we're obviously not willing to accept that is not science. So let's see. What so I didn't review this one. He has like these smaller inset pictures. Chinese dam slows down Earth's rotation. China's Monster Three Gorges Dam is about to slow the rotation of the Earth. Humans are causing Earth to wobble more as it spins, NASA finds. I don't know what this is about, Courtney. A 50-yard field goal at MetLife Stadium will deflect nearly half-inch due to Earth's rotation. Meet the Coriolis force. Did the Earth speed up or slow down that day? Oh, Courtney doesn't understand Coriolis at all. That's too
Wait,
bad.
a flat earther doesn't understand something?
Yeah, that's a surprise. Yeah, Courtney thinks, or whoever made this meme thinks, that the Coriolis force is the Earth spinning up and slowing down.
Oh, great heavens.
Instead of a change in latitude. Oh my. Oh, Courtney.
Yeah. Well, and with all the other memes there, in all fairness, I'm not going to say, like, I haven't done the math myself. I don't even know the math myself, but I would like to see some citations for all of these without just hearing numbers thrown out.
Yeah. This one says the Truth Trooper again. Man, I gotta find that. Find who that guy is. Maybe there's a bigger cache of these memes that I can tap into.
Maybe.
Now this was done by Courtney, but he was posted by Courtney, but it's not done by him. This was posted by Patrick Shank, who I did a video. So he challenged me to show a magnet inside a ball working like it does on the Earth, right? He's like, you can't do it because he doesn't understand that a compass could measure the lateral direction of the Earth's magnetic field instead of the vertical. So I did, and of course he changed the goalpost. It wasn't a monetary challenge or anything. So right here, let me go a little bigger.
Yeah, I was going to say
just for you, Patrick Shank. Here
is. Very good.
I know I did this for this one I bought and made up for
For that guy.
For that guy who has deleted his channel. So here
we
go.
Is he still off of the YouTubes?
He is off, yeah. I checked the
still
other
off,
day.
eh?
Yeah, so there it is. It's hard to do like up here, but let's see if I can. Come on. There you go. You can see it.
Yep.
It's so stinking difficult to do in front of, but I did on the table. You can look at my video on it.
Yeah.
The
video is very
works.
Very good. I was going to say, it's funny, when you move that around, the needles move around, and they seem to follow some sort of, I don't know, field, if you will.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this was by Patrick Shank, who was trying his best to support, I think, Bob Nodell, because he has a optical gyroscope, right? He says, Globeheads claim the laser gyro can detect Earth's motion. Right? And then, however, on the flat Earth model, the aether is part of the Earth's magnetic field. It is the quantum mechanical effect that repels diamagnetic materials. That's word salad.
I was gonna say, first off, it's word salad, and second, I've heard so many different flat earthers refer to aether, and they all think it means something different. You guys, can you please give us one definition for aether? Is it the air? Is it some kind of quantum magnetic field? Like, I must know. You keep on using that word, and I don't think it means what you think it means.
It is the god of the gaps. It is whatever they need it to be.
Just like perspective.
So, yeah, it's a absolutely. So, you got aether, you got fluorspective, and you got the second law of thermodynamics.
And I was going to say that actually, Fight the Flat Earth brought up a really good point in one of his more recent videos. It may have been his last one, but he was saying how they argued the laws of thermodynamics, but then they say that the moon emits cool light.
Yeah, that's
I
the
was like,
first law of thermodynamics.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it's funny, I'd never made that connection before. When he said it, I was like, that's so true. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, come on, you guys. You're literally just making, like, yes. I don't know. It's tough to be on your channel and not swear sometimes. I'll be the first to admit.
We all need our challenges, and we can grow, right? All right.
Yeah.
So he says that there is this this magnetic field. It is part of Earth's magnetic field. It's the quantum whatever that repels diamagnetic materials. If it did, then we could measure this. Of course, where are the measurements? Nowhere. It's just an assertion. But now here's the good part. He's claiming, as you can see, lasers are affected by magnetic fields. Now, what he has here is not a laser. It is a cathode ray tube. Those are electrons. Not photons.
Yep.
They're electrons.
Well, yeah, and
Patrick Shake, you don't know the difference between an electron and a photon.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, the simplest way about it, photons don't have mass. Electrons do.
Yeah.
That's grade 7 science right there.
Charge is when it comes to magnetism is the big deal. So yeah, he's got this on the left. It's got what he called a laser, but it's an electron beam going mostly straight, and then a magnet up there next to it. So here's the simple thing. If magnets affected light, then hold on. What do I got here? I got more magnets.
Ew. All kinds of magnets, eh?
I've got so many magnets here because I ordered some, and I didn't order the correct ones for that guy. So then I ordered 2 more sets. So anyway, here is very powerful magnets. If light was affected by magnetism, the ends of these would be all goofy and blurry, but they're not. The light going near it is not affected by it.
Yeah, even just to a small degree, there would be something.
Yeah.
And you could
Now,
measure it in some way.
These are very strong magnets, much stronger than Earth's magnetic field. So if Earth's magnetic field is affecting it, these would definitely. So, all right, Patrick Shank. Man.
Oh, speaking of things that we're just kind of showing here, do you guys really not have these in the States? I have to know.
No, we do not have ketchup potato chips. Gross.
They're not gross. They're terrible. Oh. They're amazing. I told you next month when I go down there, I'm bringing you ketchup chips.
All right. Let's see. Try turning your compass 90 degrees so it's edge onto the globe. Oh, that's a good point. So, what flat earthers miss when they talk about compasses and the magnetic field is that we can measure not just the horizontal measurement, right? So if this is on the Earth, right, you look at it and the needle goes this way to point north and south, right? The magnetic field is also this way. So if you put the compass this way, right, where north is this way, south is that way, you can actually measure what's called the inclination. So right here on this map, you can see, this is much better to see.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Vertical right there. So at the magnetic North Pole, if you had an inclination compass, what's it called? I don't know.
I honestly couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I know.
There's a name for it. I forgot. I was going to buy one. It was $50. So right there. That's what it would do. It'd point straight north and south. And then you go here. If you're on the equator, it's horizontal. And if you're at the magnetic South Pole, it's going this other direction. It's called, and they did arbitrarily name south pointing down as negative and north pointing down as positive. So there you go. Dip compass. It's called a dip compass.
There you
it's
go.
not a compass for dips.
So it's not a compass that's gonna tell me where dip is.
No.
So I have these chips and I have no dip and no compass to tell me where that dip is.
What kind of dip would you put on a ketchup chip?
None. That'd be disgusting. They're great on their own.
People in the chat, what would you put? What dip? If you had to put dip on ketchup chips, what dip would you put on the ketchup chips?
Well, I'll put it this way: for any of you that don't have Old Dutch ketchup chips, you're missing out. You don't need anything. They're amazing on their own. Like, mwah. But I was surprised though because I didn't actually know until I was in New Mexico in November, and when I was at the airport going back to Canada, the guy there he saw my passport and all. I was like, "Oh, you're from Canada?" He's like, "Man, you guys have so many more flavors of chips than we have here," which I thought was strange because when it comes to like soda and juice, you guys have way more flavors, like way more. So I thought with chips would be the same thing. Like I never thought to look. Yeah, we don't have to have here, not that I know of at least.
Oh, we have some response to the dip question. We
right.
have no dip.
Amy, more ketchup.
French onion. Ranch, of course, is the preferred dip for everything, right? Mayo. William Foley's going to put meat tube dip on it.
Okay, I agree with Surf. Hot sauce goes on anything.
Hot sauce
yep,
does,
even
yeah.
cotton candy.
Oh, gross.
Magda, have I ever had mayonnaise chips?
What?
Okay, I'm intrigued.
No.
I'm intrigued.
No. Oh, all right. Jeff Roberts is going to put Skull on.
Skull.
That's chewing tobacco, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Or is that you're a Minnesota Vikings fan, or maybe you live in Norway? I don't know. Of course, mustard from Anamorphic Mind. No.
Mustard.
Fry dips, top the tater. Factard, none. MC2, none. And I'm assuming,
why? Well,
being that he lives in Canada, he's maybe had some.
Yeah, Factor lives about 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
So he definitely has the same chips that I do. Now, whether he likes them or not, I don't know. All I can say for sure is they're available to him.
Sean Hawkins says he's had those chips. Oh, was it in Canada, Sean? Factard says dip is built in. Malt vinegar.
It is. He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
Gherkin dip, cream cheese dip. Glober Mom says mayo. Yeah, mustard. All right. Onion dip. Nutella.
Nutella? What the heck?
Gross.
This isn't toast, you guys. It's a potato chip.
Why not more ketchup? Christmas going to put more ketchup on it.
I'll tell you this. Ketchup chips, to all you Americans who haven't had ketchup chips, it doesn't actually taste like ketchup. It's a different flavoring, and actual ketchup would be disgusting. Just saying.
Oh, so yeah. Biggest Boom said Vegemite, which of course.
He must be Australian.
I've smelled Vegemite. I did not taste it. I couldn't. I could not.
Yeah, I've never had it. I want to try it one day because from what I've heard, Australians love Vegemite. It's literally all they talk about.
That's the only thing they talk about.
Okay. I'm making that up.
I just had a 2-hour conversation with an Australian. He didn't bring it up once. He must not really be Australian.
I was gonna say he's clearly lying.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a faux Australian.
Yep.
So, yeah, Sam Cam, Vegemite on toast, yum. The smell.
Clifford Reynolds said, "I'm reading an article on snacks you can only get in Canada right now, like ketchup chips, and you don't have Smarties. Wait, you guys don't have
Smarties. We have Smarties.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say,
don't talk smack, people. We have Smarties.
Oh, the pain of it all.
Oh
my! But I was gonna say, you guys don't have Kinder Surprise though anymore, right?
Have what? Oh yeah, we do. They had to change it though.
Okay, so is it just the egg? Like, there's no capsule in it anymore or anything, or?
Yeah, they changed it somehow. It's in like a separate plasticky thing. Ooh, Heat Shield is saying, Gary Wybenga, get your 2 Flat Earth pilot family members into a 2-on-1 talk with me, please. Yeah, there is no such thing as a Flat Earth pilot. And here's how you know that. Does anybody runs into a Flat Earth pilot? This is what I ask. Give me your Flat Earth flight chart for QF27. That's the flight between Santiago and Sydney. That's all you need. The Flat Earth flight chart for that. and they won't answer it ever.
Well, they won't answer a lot of things. Brouhaha. Do I have Tim Tam slams? I have absolutely no idea what that is.
I've not heard of Tim Tam slams.
It's a catchy name.
Yeah.
I'd give it a shot.
Poutine. Now that's only in Canada.
Yeah, and we actually do have poutine here a lot. It's very popular. I don't like cheese, so I don't have it, but it is very popular.
Wait, is poutine made out of cheese?
No, so poutine is French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. That's the base of it. Now you can obviously add like
see,
we have
I thought poutine was the gravy.
as far as I know, poutine's the entire mix. I've never really looked into it because again, I don't like cheese, so I just never really cared. But I think when you say poutine, it's just referring to the entire thing because we also have a restaurant here called the Poutineery, and I've never been there because again, cheese not my thing. And so what it is, you go there. I think it's basically like Subway for poutine. You get French fries, cheese, gravy, and you can pick your toppings. And apparently, it's really good.
There's a place in Minneapolis right next to Lake Calhoun called Burger Jones, and they do poutine as you described. Yeah, deep fried cheese curds and gravy. Yeah, Brown 01 is getting hungry now. Yeah, let's talk more food, huh?
I have a bunch of Thai food beside me right now.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Should we get back to the Courtney meme here?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So
I
this
find that
is-
whenever I'm on here, we get off topic.
That's fine. All right. So the bottom part here, he doesn't. It says experiment by Ferrocell USA, and I know that's a Ferrocell, but so he's trying to use that to say that light is affected by magnetism, and again, it's not. It's because that it's in a ferrofluid. It's in a fluid that typically contains actual iron, and that's why it's changing it. But once it leaves that medium, it doesn't bend because of magnetism anymore.
There you go.
So, thank you, Patrick Shank, for being wrong. Okay, here's another one. This is another from Courtney. Let's see. There's a lot of words in this one, and it's almost impossible. Why would you post a meme that you basically can't read?
Oh, great. Okay, so your inability to grasp science is not a valid argument against it. Oh, the irony in that. Let's see. I'll do my best to read this though. Quotes from reliable sources. Today, it is recognized that 99.999% of all observable matter in the universe is in the plasma state. Plasma physics. Proceedings
So
of
that's
the
that's just the reference, the citation.
Yeah. I'm just trying to read what some of these are saying here. It even repeats itself.
Yeah, it's another citation saying universe is plasma. Probably more than 99% is plasma. 99% is plasma. It's all this plasma. All right, so we get it. And
Can I ask us, what in the heck does that have to do with the shape of the Earth?
Well, let's find out. We'll scroll down and we'll get to the punchline here. It looks like there's a jar with plasma in it and a magnet, and the magnet is affecting the plasma. Oh, that's cute. Then he has a fiber optic gyro and claims that the tube is made of plasma.
Yeah, no. No.
Because
Even I know that.
99% of matter in the universe is plasma, therefore that matter is plasma as well.
Well, yeah, well, by that logic, I'm plasma.
Yeah, exactly.
And everything is basically plasma. And if it's 99%, what's the other 1%? And yes, Global Mom, Canadian Smarties are the exact same thing as M&Ms. I didn't realize there was a difference.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, M&Ms.
American Smarties are not. Hold on a second. We've got to solve this problem right now.
Okay, I must know.
Yes, they're
little. Oh, yours are like like rockets, right? Like they're candy, like not chocolate, but they're actual like sweet
somebody
candy.
said they're rockets. I don't know what rockets are, but they're these things here. They're just a little like cylinder that's
Yeah,
pastel
that's like
colors.
identical. That's like identical to a rocket. Or
Oh,
at least look. As far as the flavor goes, I couldn't tell you that, but they look. That's exactly what rockets look like. Yeah, if you look at our M&Ms, they're our Smarties. Yes, they are identical to M&Ms.
oh,
They're chocolate with a candy coating.
you people are weird.
Oh, we're not that weird.
All right. So he claimed he didn't claim, he asserts that it's plasma inside there with no evidence for that. And
I
then
was gonna say, I'm gonna base that off.
yeah, with nothing. All right, so then high accuracy absolute rotation rate measurements with a large ring laser gyro establishing the scale factor. That study, I may have that I have a lot of mc2.net/spin. I have like 11 or 12 different measurements of the Earth's rotation.
Well, Multi Tom Tom. Did he just say, Sean, you didn't even know who made the longitudes? No one made a longitude. Ooh.
Maybe
He's definitely a troll. He's a poet for sure. No one can be that stupid. No offense, Multi Tom Tom, but like even
yeah.
Flunchy isn't that stupid. And that guy's really dumb.
All right, hold on. High accuracy. So he like this high accuracy absolute rotation rate measurement or whatever. That's probably not even that fiber optic gyro that's in the picture there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And like, again, too, I'm not going to pretend like I know all this. I haven't done a lot of research into it. But one thing that I can say for sure is plasma and light are not the same thing.
Yeah. Let me see if that's a study here. It is a study. Very nice. High accuracy. Let's see if I can download the PDF. Hey, I got the PDF.
Nice.
I will.
Oh,
So yeah, so here's the deal. Here's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with somebody who can't distinguish between plasma. Where'd it go? Plasma and not plasma, right? He doesn't even know the difference between that, and he thinks that a whole bunch of citations showing that a large portion of the universe is plasma is enough to state that the inside of a ring laser gyroscope is plasma. Then on the other hand, we have these people that actually worked hard and did some real work, right? And measured the rotation of the Earth. It's this contrast between a complete idiot, an absolute complete total idiot, and people that know what the heck they're doing. So
yeah. Wait, are you going to say some guy that saw a couple of memes on the interwebs thinks that he knows more than people that have gone to university and college and spent their whole lives learning about what they know about?
exactly. So
Yeah.
multi tom tom. Look up Haley.
Are you saying Haley or Halley? Like Halley's Comet? Or I don't know. It's very vague, multi-tone. You gotta
Yeah.
specifically tell what you're talking about. That's like me saying, look up a name. Give me some behind that.
We may be missing the context of the conversation. All right, let's go to this one here. We covered this already. You're looking at the curled world record for the greatest distance captured with a zoom lens, 443 kilometers. Again, he does actually use this. This looks like it's from the a calculator that's using the correct everything, right? Distances in miles and viewer height in feet, right? And hidden 3 miles, right? I don't know how tall. How tall is the mountain?
Let's see.
But of course, it's not. The point is that, and the photographer made it clear, this picture is not regularly visible. It is only visible when refraction allows it.
Yes, under very specific conditions. If it was there all the time, it wouldn't be that special of a picture.
Yeah, you just go take it. So there it is. And then he goes again. There's no reason to expect to see curvature with a narrow field of view. Every time. I don't know.
Like, okay, this has to be a joke, right?
There are some memes that I see and I'm like, oh, you got fooled.
Yeah. I'll look it up right now. I saw the best meme ever, and I saw it, and it just made me burst out laughing because it has to be a joke. It was the stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life. I'll see if I can find it. Actually, I might have saved one on my desktop at one point of a very similar meme. Yeah, that's right there. Okay. Because this, what made me laugh is the stupidest thing I had ever seen in my life. Let's
You want
see.
to send it to me and I'll
Sure.
show, because I'm I'm gonna get another meme that that somebody posted that I debated, and I'm like, dude, you don't realize you got trolled by this meme. Like somebody made this meme for gullible people to post, and you posted it, and it's all wrong.
So I just sent it to you, and please tell me that this is the stupidest thing you've ever seen, and no one can possibly actually believe that. Like, it's a joke, right? For the sake of my own sanity, please tell me that's a joke.
Oh, that's nice. Hold on. It's a little small. My goodness, is that the biggest that you got?
I don't know. I just downloaded that at one point just to show some people because I was laughing.
So yeah, 93 million miles, and then oh yeah, because that's not measuring it right. Oh my gosh.
Well, because what I'm thinking is that it's either a joke or it just really goes to show flat earthers' inability to grasp the third dimension.
Yeah, absolutely. Because now here is the problem. Because this actually works. If the sun is, the sun's width above the horizon on a flat Earth, and the sun is 30 miles, 3,000 miles high, and 30 miles in diameter, right? You've got, hold on, bigger screen. You've got 32 miles diameter sun, and this distance from the sun to the horizon, the same distance. How high is the sun now? Factard is asking, why are they called memes? I don't know. That's a good question.
You know what, Factored? That's something for you to look up.
Yeah. And Gary Wybeng is asking questions. Gary, mctune.net/calendar. When are you going to come on? That's all we need. So
Let's see. MC Tune. To the observer on the ground, the clouds appear to slant towards the horizon.
Gary can ask it himself in person.
Fair enough. You know, Gary, I am done speaking on your behalf. We are over.
Oh, all right. I'm looking for. I only got one more Courtney meme. Maybe he took it off. That would have been smart. Oh no, he did not. All right. Anthony D. Time Dunham.
Oh, jeez.
I'm scrolling back. He posts so many memes. I'm on February 12th, and I'm like, go. I can't find like where. Oh my gosh. I should have like saved it for. Oh, I can't believe the memes. I mean, this guy believes everything that's stupid. Poor Anthony. I remember that. After his debate, I talked to his brother on Facebook a little bit. And I'm like, oh, dude, it must be tough at family events. He's like, you have no idea.
Although I really liked what was her name? Froyo?
Yeah, Froyo.
Yeah, I liked her. She's just kind of sitting there, just like eating her Froyo. Like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, she's like, oh, I don't want to be associated with these people.
And then you got Cletus and Cousin Merle standing there yelling at their computer, like.
Oh, dog. All right, I've been going back for a while. What date am I on? February 6th. Oh my gosh. Anthony, quit with the memes. You're just so much. It was probably December too, so all right. It's hopeless. Oh. So all right. One more. Where'd it go? I haven't reviewed this yet. All right, here it comes. So here we go. East, north. Is this a person standing on a globe? The 24-hour sun debunks the globe 1,000 times over. Is the cameraman stationary and following the sun, or is the sun stationary and the cameraman has to adjust for the constant rotation of the Earth?
Well, let's put it this way. First off, that has okay. If the Earth is moving or not, that has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth. And how on earth does it disprove or debunk the globe? Like at all?
All right. Ooh, I got some memes coming here. Maybe
Oh, jeez.
these could be. It's from Jonathan here. Thank you. Let's see. So, oh yes. Yep. More memes. Yep. That's a great one. Okay, we'll do that next. I think that's just one. I want to make sure that yep. Oh no. Yep. That's it. Super. Okay. So the problem is that he, of course, again, no surprise, a flat earther doesn't understand three-dimensional geometry, but we've got this right here. We've got the visual aid. So
There you
I
go.
did take speech class in college. And here's the funny thing. So, you know my name is MC Toon, right? Because
Yeah, that's your legal name.
I'm the
right?
I'm the
You were
worst
born with
rapper
that
in the
name.
world. I was not the only rapper in the rap group. Yes, that's right. The other rapper was a good friend of mine, and he was a theater major, and he took the same speech class with me. And at midterms, he was getting an F and I was getting an A. So much for I'm just a computer science nerd, right? And I was doing better than him in speech class. It kind of bugged him. So anyway, so here we go. Here we got the Earth. So if the sun is over there, right? Then when you're here, you can still see the sun, right? And so when it rotates and you're here, right, this part of it still sees the sun down to the edge of the Arctic Circle on the one day, right, all the way down to the edge of the Arctic Circle at 68 degrees or whatever, right?
63.5, I believe. Wait, although I had it open. We forget already. It is
60 something.
66.5. There we go.
Hey, Brouhaha says he or she is also a computer nerd. Excellent. I write software.
Cool. I take soda pop from one building to another.
So, all right. There you go. I don't... Is it that difficult? You know, the sun's over there. You can see it. And then the same thing at the southern hemisphere. You got the sun over there, right? You can see it year-round or all the time because this part here can see the sun, right? Or we could do it this way, right? Because there is no orientation in space. This part can see the sun over there. It's that easy. It proves it. Actually, multi-tom-tom science is bunk. I love when flat earthers hate science because then we just say, oh, that's right, multi-tom-tom. You just have a religious fantasy belief. That's it.
Like I said, I still think multi-tom-tom's like a straight-up foe.
Only NPCs can experience stationary and think they move. So another fool is saying only NPCs can experience stationary and think they move. So just another fool. What part of the human anatomy senses constant motion? Little homework for you. When you come back from being timed out, have that be your first. The citation showing what part of the human anatomy feels constant motion. So
yeah. And if you were to feel that motion, like just that small amount of motion, I would really hate to get in an airplane or even a car.
Constant motion is not, it's not something we feel. So all right, hey, Round Thinker is here. How you doing? All right, so and then of course he has your inability to grasp science is not a valid argument for it. So yes, you don't get science, Courtney. That would be like you standing on a merry-go-round trying to focus on your friend as he stands still and you spin around. Spin that merry-go-round once a day. Once a day.
Oh, they don't understand that. They just hear 1,000 miles per hour and they just run wild with it. Yeah.
Common sense and pure logic 101. Sorry, that is not common sense or pure logic. That's what's funny. They think it is. All right, we got one more here. There it is. Here comes the next one. It wasn't even on the screen. All right, here we go. This one's on the screen.
Okay, I was just gonna say, that's my favorite.
So which one do you live? So yeah, they take several different pictures of the Earth, and they imagine that every different camera from every different distance is supposed to take the picture the same, right?
Because they've never used, and even honestly, the same camera can take really different pictures depending on so many conditions. And then of course too with that, certain things can be edited to make certain things stand out, to highlight something, because the point of those pictures isn't to prove the globe; it's to show something.
Yeah, they're working on something for real. I had there's a nice one that shows. Darn it! It's a professional photographer showing the difference in different focal lengths of lens, and somebody took and stacked them together, and it was really nice. But the point is, of course, that when you're really close and you use a lens that's appropriate for being that close, like her nose was really big. Her face was kind of weird looking. You didn't see her ears at all. And it wasn't a very flattering picture. And then he went back at different levels. And the farthest back one, where he had a very long lens, and he was a long distance away and got a picture of her. She looks really nice, right? You see her ears, her nose is normal size looking, right? And they all, it showed different amounts of it. And of course, that's the one thing. And then the other is, the colors. So.
Yeah. And even just to show flat Earth is what I'm talking about here. I have way too many pictures on the phone. There we go.
Shame it's not a globe then, innit?
Oh my goodness. Just so you flat earthers know, cameras make things look different. Like, for instance, you can see what I look like right now, but here's a picture of me from the other year, and I think there's a bit of a difference. Just saying.
We're getting some. There you go. Yes, with your ponytail.
My pigtails? Yep. I've had my hair in pigtails way too many times.
Yeah. Oh, here. Shelley Duvall and Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Kubrick used a wide-angle lens, 18mm lens, for everything, including the close-in shots. Nice. So there it is. Yeah, and it's like the GOES satellite is doesn't do a lot of color. If you've looked at those, it's
and the
it's
one
pretty
on the
drab.
left. Yeah, the one on the left definitely looks fairly colorless, but it's also a very small slice too. So. Ow.
Like this one, King Crew, multi-tom tom. My 8-year-old niece can crush you in a debate.
It's definitely true. I wouldn't argue that for a second.
Yeah, well, after multi-tom tom's his picture of his video of the sun in Antarctica, where he thought it was the backside of the sun, and
Oh,
it was the sensor getting overloaded, but he thought like that's what they see, like the sun is black.
yeah. Well, and
Multi-tom tom, did you take that video down yet? Because that was so funny.
that was terrible.
Oh, all right. All right.
The sun.
Your question, the question from Dark Knight Apologetics. Let me see if I can remember that. It was about, does it, oh, Multi-Tom-Tom called me a simpleton. That's so
And
cute.
he actually spelled it correctly too.
He did. Well, not the U. He just typed a U.
No, it's just the word simpleton. And given that was the biggest word of the entire
Good
sentence.
job. It was the sun's butthole. And he says, you won't understand. Oh. All right, yeah. Dark Knight Apologetics. What was could you ask your question again? So I get it right. Did what's his name show up again with an answer for what part of the human anatomy feels constant motion?
Oh no, I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, and he spelled won't wrong. He left the N out of won't. All right, I'll do this while waiting.
You guys, I'm in so much pain. Can you please stop making me laugh? Oh my.
So, all right, have you been brushing up on your Dragon Force?
I still have to brush up on some of their newer stuff.
And Unleash the Archers.
Yeah, I have to check them out actually because I have YouTube Music on my phone. And with YouTube, it'll always give you recommendations based on what you're listening to. And one time, it actually just randomly played Unleash the Archers, and I was like, that's the band that's opening up for them. I was like, cool. But yeah, no, I know all I know all of Dragon Force's like their older stuff, like from the first couple of albums. But once like more than half of the band kind of disbanded and there's new members, I'm not too familiar with their newer stuff. But I've been listening to their newest album, the how's that called again? I can't remember.
I'm realizing I'm a little bit out of practice on the cube solving here.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was really disappointed. That should have been done by now.
Sorry.
Yep. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Ooh, Blind Guardian. Yes.
Ooh, very, very good.
You like them?
Yeah, actually, what I've been into a lot lately is As I Lay Dying. I was never a huge fan of them, but after just listening to them, like their latest albums are really good. Nice, low tuning, just all around good, I'd say.
There it is.
Yeah. There you go.
Just take off the stickers and put them in the correct location. This is a stickerless one. It's actually colored plastic, so I could take them apart. Right? Do I like Beartooth? I've not heard Beartooth.
Neither have I. I'll have to keep that in mind.
So, all right. Oh yes. Dark Knight Apologetics asked, what do I think about Christians that accept mainstream science. I think it's great. I think when anybody starts with the conclusion as the necessary outcome, I think you're wrong and it's dishonest. So, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter what you are doing. So, like I had Billy Zig on earlier, and he's like, I don't want the Earth to be flat. I want it to be a globe. And I showed him some clear globe evidence. He's like, nah, because it contradicted his required outcome. And there it is.
And one thing that's been said so many times by so many people and phrased so many different ways, the universe doesn't care what you think or what you want. It's going to do what it does.
Yep. So when, nobody who has a religious belief should fear science if you care about truth, right? So if you're, no matter what, if your holy book says this is the way it is and it's absolutely this way and it's not up for interpretation, which it usually is, but then science will reveal that same information. Or if it doesn't, if it completely contradicts it, then maybe that holy book is wrong, right? Mank Deems, anyone tell you give off a Brian Regan vibe? I do love.
I don't know who that is.
I do love me some Brian Regan.
Who's that?
He's a comedian. So, yeah, round thinker is religious and doesn't fear science. So yeah, science and religion have no problem, because truth is truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think what happens is some people get a particular interpretation, and they stick to that. They're like, this is what it has to be, but an interpretation is subjective. So
yeah, well, that's just it. Like, one thing I'll say is, like, as I'm sure you all are aware, I'm not religious. To those who are, great. I don't care. Just don't let it get in the way of what we can observe and see and all that. But if I were religious, and this is kind of more going back to the whole flat Earth thing, I don't care if the Bible specifically said straight up, the Earth is a globe with a circumference of 40,000 kilometers. I still would not use that as evidence.
Yep.
Oh, and the Bible, it definitely would use metric. It wouldn't use freedom units. Sorry.
I don't know. What if it used sheep notation? Right?
Oh, your Scottish units?
The Scottish units, yes. Let's see. Yes, mctune.net/sheep is the Scottish sheep unit conversions. So, just in case you need, like, one sheep length is the snout to rump length of a 2-year-old ewe.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The depth, a wool tum, is the depth of the wool on the stomach of a 4-year-old North Country Chevat ram during mating season, which is 8.3 inches.
Hey, John Rapp said to memorize 23 degrees, 26 minutes, and 12.1 seconds north. Is that the Tropic of Cancer?
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Just under 23.5 degrees.
Chrismer is asking, why did you change your name from Christ Puncher to Punchy, though? Because he thought
that's a good
Christ
question,
Puncher was so much funnier.
Well, reason being, when I first made my YouTube account, I know it's technically called a channel, even if you have no content. But when I made my YouTube account, this is back when the whole flat Earth thing wasn't nearly where it is now. So this is before even your channel existed, and a lot of other channels now that are out there have existed. And I just made an account just to go on there and be a dick in the comment section, basically. And like I said, I'm atheist. I don't have anything against religion. I don't really care. I'm just atheist. And Christ Puncher, that was from an episode of The Simpsons. So,
Oh.
So
didn't know what that was for. Yeah. So all right. So just another fool came in. Looks like he did not bring in the part of the. Let's see.
Let's see. So I said, belief is all a scientist has.
Yeah. He
Let me
doesn't.
die, and I'll tell you, idiot. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, he didn't bring in his citation for what part of the human anatomy feels constant motion. So, all right, we got to get through the sheep stuff here. Is awesome. This is fantastic information on the sheep units. the depth. While the depth may seem to be a length analog unit, it's strictly forbidden to use wool tum to measure anything other than depth.
Oh, MC, you missed a great opportunity.
What?
I can't believe you didn't call a unit of depth a bathum.
A bathum?
A bathum. You know, like a fathom, but a bathum.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's.
I know. I think it just cost you like 100 subscribers. I'm sorry.
Oh, the volume is one sheep bladder, of course. The weight is 1 kudam. Oh yeah, is the weight of old Sage McCarroll's prize-winning ram, Yoan, the day it turned 27 years old in 1634.
Jeez.
Right. So, all right, there you go. I can't believe JM Truth believed.
Oh, that was too good. And because
he believed. I'm like, yeah, the Scottish use all units based on sheep. He's like, really? Oh.
now I'm not going to say anything for sure, but did he not? I'm going to assume, because we all know he's a compulsive liar. He pretends to know everything, and once he gets called out, he just starts lying more and more to cover that lie. And I'm only going to assume that he believed it because he wanted to pretend that he knew it.
Yeah,
but I could be mistaken.
That sounds right.
I'm not going to say that for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. So let's see. Godin's Raber, is that the right pronunciation? What did you think about me triggering 33 UC? Was that on?
It doesn't.
So he's on Facebook as Tom something with like a clown face. I don't know. He's like, can you just pick a name and stick with it? But yeah, Godin's Raber was messing with 33. So yeah, he's not here. He's not here tonight. Maybe I usually check to see if who's been blocked and unblocked people. Maybe he's still blocked. Let's see. Whoa, Judson.
Actually,
Mary.
I'm surprised.
Oh no,
I haven't seen 33 in the side chat.
That's hidden users. All right. Yeah, all right. He was blocked. All right, I unblocked him. Sorry, 33. You see, I didn't mean to leave you blocked because.
Yeah, we all love to take turns timing you out. Honestly, it makes my Tuesday.
Ben D, if you convert from sheep to stone, does the universe implode? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably forbidden by the Interscot standardization meeting of 1734. So, all right.
Yes.
Oh, there were a couple memes posted in on my Discord server. I'll grab those because they were.
The memes are always good for a giggle. They're so incredibly stupid and prove absolutely nothing. And most of them are wrong. That's my favorite part. Oh.
So, let's see. I'll start with. Mm-hmm. There we go. This one. This isn't a flat earther meme. This is. Are you seeing it? It's Schrodinger's dumpster.
Yeah. Empty when full.
Empty when full. Punchy. It seems that there was a question asked to you.
Who is that cutie on screen with you? That's MC2, Nelia. I'm not sure the other chick is with their hood up.
I love that one. Empty when full. So here you go. Here's another one. Gravity on, density on.
Why do you do this to me? Like
what?
And I've never seen that exact meme, but I've seen a lot very similar where it shows like, we've all seen one with the bird, and it's like, how can the bird do this and the water does this?
Yeah.
And it's like, no. You can't be that stupid. The bird that is not the bird that's not on the ground, its wings are flapping. You can see it in the picture. Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. God. Like I said, it's so hard to be on your channel because I can't swear, and sometimes I really just want to swear.
How can a butterfly fly and it holds down billions of tons of water? It doesn't hold down. Oh my gosh,
But it's like first off, a butterfly has a mass of 5 grams.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot of lift to make it leave. And second, it has wings.
Yeah.
Water does not have wings. For the love of God.
The birds lose density when they open their wings.
Let's see. Oh, Harry Warp says that the original had gravity instead of density. I found the original picture and replaced the word with density.
Nice, that's good.
Still, it's really funny. And Harry Warp, stop hurting my gosh darn ribs.
The Stephen Smith, he's a what's up? You've been on. Let's see. Well, I gave up on fools, but no one can. Do you even science, bro? So that's a Facebook group. Do you even science, bro? Is a bunch of flat earthers that hate science. They hate it so much. Understands radiocarbon or radiometric dating. Poor souls don't even know how we date life back to 100 million years. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know all about science because I really don't. But I love how a lot of flat earthers think that they're like the gods of science. They know all about scientific method, not the scientific method. And they think that they know all this when in reality they know like literally absolutely nothing about anything.
Oh, this one is so good. Try it. No matter what the distance or size of the blocking object, the shadow is always larger, and no big penumbra. It is total BS. Dare prove it yourself of Belvy of fantasy.
And I love that because this has to be a joke, because if that is true, and honestly, in my backyard I have a deck, and the deck runs roughly east and west, like not perfectly but close enough. And because we live in the northern hemisphere, obviously, the sun rises in the west, goes to the south, then it goes to rises in the east, goes to the south, and sets in the west, right? So when the sun's when it's noon and the sun's shining on that fence on my deck, you can see how the poles like in the fence become less and less defined the further the shadow goes. And so I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. You can easily see it and try it for yourself.
Oh, multi-tom-tom, clouds are not water, lol. Wow, who's the simpleton? Multi-tom-tom, clouds are water. I don't care. This isn't a discussion. This isn't an opinion. Clouds are water. He says, nor are they water vapor. Oh my gosh. Multi-tom-tom. How can you believe something so stupid?
Yeah, rain literally comes from the sky when it's cloudy out.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I said he's definitely...
You cannot be serious, dude.
We can be that stupid.
Oh, all right. So this picture here, I love it as the in their very own meme.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Arvat, Punchy, everyone knows clouds are giant sky sheep.
Yeah. I can agree.
Oh, nope. Quit asking me to sprinkle them titties, says they're angel farts.
Well, yeah, because isn't thunder and lightning just angels bowling?
Multi Tom Tom says water is not H2O.
He's definitely a troll.
Hold on. I gotta see if that cannot be his. Can somebody check to see if that's really his channel? Or if that's somebody pretending to be him just to make him look stupid.
Well, he already does that himself,
but
this person's doing a really...
Seriously, somebody... Oh.
Let's see. Videos. 280 subscribers and videos. Yep, that's Multi-Tom Tom.
Oh,
Alright.
did somebody hack his account? Somebody had to hack his account.
I didn't know he could get any more stupid, but damn it, he did it.
Jeez. Oh.
Quit asking. I actually feel bad for Punchy, but it's funny to try to make him laugh. Stop it! This hurts so much right now.
Somebody says, Multi Tom Tom, are your kids Pete and Peter? Hey Phil, all right, we got a flat earther, Phil Ko. Phil Ko, do you know that your man, Multi Tom Tom, thinks that water is not H2O? Are you of this same mindset? Oh, they're all separate elements. Oh my. Oh. Multi Tom Tom, you have got to come on here. That'll be so funny.
That would be awesome.
Gosh.
I would just sit here giggling the entire time and grabbing my ribs. I would be in tears from laughing. I almost am right now.
They're all separate elements. Oh, yeah.
Okay, when he says they are all separate elements, is he referring to like water?
Water
earth,
is a
wind,
separate element
fire?
from hydrogen and oxygen. Yeah.
Those are separate elements. No one's arguing that for 1 second. But water in itself is not an element. There's nothing on the table that says water.
New info is shocking. I know. He's all right. Multi Tom Tom. This whole like elemental thing where it's earth, water, fire, wind. Yeah. It's there. Oh, Arvet, Multi Tom Tom. Earth, Wind, and Fire are a musical group from the 70s, not elements. That stuff went away centuries ago. We figured it out.
I don't even know why I find this so funny.
Oh, you forgot. Christmas, I forgot the most important element. Heart.
Yes.
Multi Tom Tom says he's chatting to idiots. The irony. Dude, I can't. You cannot. Oh. All right. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Give me a second to breathe here. God damn it.
Oh, Multi Tom Tom. This is.
Multi Tom Tom, you know that my rib is sore. You were doing this on purpose. You freaking butthole.
Oh, he says glad to help.
You did help. You just cheered me up. Because I was sore and tired before, but now I'm really, really happy.
Sean Hawkins is helping. Sean Hawkins is helping Multi Tom Tom. He says gold is really just unconverted lead.
Okay.
I saw Avatar. That's a good movie. Not the purple people one. The other, the cartoony anime one. Where it had all the fire, the everything, yeah, and heart. One of my kids does like to watch. What is
Glitter?
Glitter?
Is heart?
What's the
an
glitter?
element?
Glitter something. There's like, oh my goodness.
Tom, this is not a fake laugh. I'm actually in a lot of physical pain right now because of how stupid you are.
Yes, Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's the one. Food is just unconverted poop. Oh, dude. Food is...
Okay.
And water is just unconverted pee. Glitter is its own element. Oh, crap. No, what's the cartoon that's got the glitter something girls and they like transform using the power of... Oh, and Heart is one of them, I think. Oh,
Is it anime? Because I don't really know anime that well.
It's kind of anime, but it's oh, I'm not up
Sailor
on my
Moon.
it's a
Powerpuff Girls.
girl. No, it's not Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, because Sailor Moon and Powerpuff Girls, those are the only two shows that I know that have, like, I guess, like girls, like younger girls with superpowers off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen what you're talking about.
Glitter Force. It's Glitter Force.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh.
It's...
By the way, Multi Tom Tom, you broke my rib. Thanks a lot.
Glitter Force. All right. I gotta like find the... I don't want the...
I have to get more water. I think I'll be right back. Yeah.
Multi Tom Tom. He says he's redefining our science. You sure are redefining science, but we're gonna stick with our version of it. You call what you want. Yeah. The Avatar: The Last Airbender. I loved that the series. Yeah. The movie I did not like. You're wrong, thinker. You're correct on that. Multi. M Night is awesome.
Like M Night, like Shyamalan.
It's Shamalama Ding Dong, right?
That's the one. Here, I'm still going to be shameless for you. To anyone that was in the chat earlier.
All right. Christmas says the actual name is Smiley Pretty Cure. That's
no idea.
Force, the Japanese. Yeah. Good on you for knowing that, Christopher.
Like I said, anime. The only thing I really know aside from like Pokemon is Dragon Ball Z, Canada.
Do you
Dragon
call
Ball
it
Z?
Zed?
No, I don't actually. I just had to say that.
Oh, okay.
I always have to play up Canadian things when I'm on YouTube, I find, just to make it funny.
So they're saying M. Night directed the Avatar movie.
Huh, cool. So if he directed it, I'm assuming there's a big twist at some point then. What a twist.
I don't know. Punchy and MC Toon are shills at Global Mom. Actually, we are not. We've both been on their channel. I was on their channel on Sunday. But no, neither of us are technically shills. Who are the shills? You got,
well, the shills.
AB Science.
So you have AB
Dick
Science,
Dawson,
you have Ilya Food, Dick Dawson,
Logical
Amy Hogan,
Troglodyte. Yeah.
Jutmonk.
Yep.
Steaming Cup of Reason, Dead Kennedy in Space. Yeah. Bullionator, Taddy Bogle.
Oh yeah.
You got a whole bunch. But I'm not a shill.
Glober Mom.
Because,
yeah.
And if I am a shill, where is my gosh darn paycheck? I haven't gotten anything, and I've been on the shills twice.
Oh, Ilya Moon.
That's what I said. She's a shill.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
So, but I've been on the shills like twice or thrice, and I'm on their poker night every Sunday. Except this Sunday. But where's my shill check?
Let's do this. Let's get 1.53 thousand subscribers. If you haven't yet subbed to them, go do that. Including you, Multi Tom Tom. Go sub to the shills. Then you can know for next time who the shills are and who the shills are not. I'm not one of the shills. So
Chris Kitsalis punch you keep losing it at poker.
Yeah,
I giggle a lot because when I read lame jokes, they just make me giggle. I can't help it. They're awesome. Oh, and by the way, Ilya, sweetie, thank you for taking my place on Sunday. You told some amazing jokes. So did you.
Punchy is just dating a shill. He's not a shill.
Yeah, I've tried to be a shill, but
Oh,
that I can never make it to their shows.
all right. Let's. I just got to finish this meme here.
Yeah, just go for don't make me laugh.
Yeah, Glitter Force Doki Doki. That's right. Okay. So yeah. So this very meme has a Umbra and a Penumbra that disprove themselves. The self debunk is the best.
And the thing is, you can just tell from that shadow. You can see the very defined person, and you can see that object, and yeah, like
It's farther away. Yeah, it looks like it's yes, the shadow of a person taking the picture in like a light,
like a street light
a street light.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can see the difference in the own picture. It shows it. Look at how there's no penumbra
it's
around the person.
Still, it's a still from Mr. Thrive and Survives video. Yeah, he does not understand.
No, he actually has absolutely no idea what he's talking about.
Oh.
That's one flat earther. I've actually watched his videos and not just seen clips that you guys have taken because he's actually he's good for a laugh.
You think he'd debate?
Mr. Thrive? I have no idea what his position on debating is. I don't know him that well, but that'd be cool if he could, because he's one of those flat earthers where he's not a man child like Joey Rocha or who did you have last week again?
Austin Whitsitt.
No, the other guy.
Flat Ferdinand.
Yes, Flat Ferdinand and Joey Rocha. If you just listen to them speak, they're actually slow. Like they are stupid human beings, and they're very childish. Now, if you have guys like Mr. Thrive and Survive, they speak properly. They articulate what they're saying, and they're just very confused, is all.
Shadow's just unprocessed protons or photons.
What? Where is this?
Well, it was back to the unprocessed things. So,
you guys, no more of this unprocessed stuff. There's so much to laugh.
All right, I'm gonna solve this one more time here because Heat Shield was mentioning it. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Can you see it?
It's
a little weird to do it up.
You know, one day I'm going to get a Rubik's Cube, and we're going to have a Rubik's Cube solving competition.
Really?
Yep.
Is it a Boolean competition? You solved it, yes or no? Because that's all I can do.
Well, okay, what I'm going to do is I shouldn't tell you my strategy, but it's a good strategy.
Take the stickers off?
I'm going to buy two. I'm going to have one that's solved that you can't see, and I'm going to have one that isn't solved, and then when we're doing it, I'm going to say, hey, MC2, look behind you, a bear, quick, look, and then I'm going to throw it and hold up the fresh when you look back.
Well, make sure you don't remind me of it just before. I'll probably forget.
I won't.
Oh. Sleep is for wimps, says Multi-Tom-Tom.
Are you saying that I don't have a job at Backyards?
Well, Multi-Tom-Tom, what country are you in? Or at least what time zone?
Yeah, because that one video we had, assuming that was him narrating, he definitely had an accent, so...
He sounded like he was from Not America.
Yeah. But... Because right now, like, I'm still working nights. I would normally be in bed right now. But when you had, I went to bed earlier, and then I woke up and I couldn't fall back to sleep. And then I threw on your first debate there, and I was watching that. And then when you had this, and you sent me the invite, I was still in bed, and I was like, well, I'm clearly not going back to sleep. I'll get up for a little bit and just go laugh and and say I'm calling in sick. Like it's 11:46 where I live right now, and my plan was to go in for between 4 and 5 in the morning,
Oh,
and just no, I can't even move right now. Like I'm so sore. It just kept on getting worse and worse. So yeah, I was like, whatever, I'll just come hang out for a little bit. Because yeah, normally I'd be in bed right now. Because
okay.
I think the regular guy is back at the end of the month. Then I'll be back to my regular day shift.
Okay. Multi Tom Tom says he lives in Narnia, and then somebody says he's from the Middle East. So yeah, thanks for that unhelpful amount of information. What's your time zone at least, Tom Tom? A Canadian is just an unprocessed U.S. American.
Stop with the unprocessed jokes. Okay, we're not doing this again. I can't go into a giggling fit like I did before. It was really painful.
Oh, The Mandalorian. I thought about you yesterday because I was at Trader Joe's.
Time starts where I live. Uh-huh.
All right, I'm just gonna show it. I'm not gonna. Let's see. That's not it. Recent. There it is. I'm gonna airdrop it to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Did you hear the beepies?
The beepies?
Yeah. It when it sends the picture, when you airdrop the picture, it made a sound. I heard it in my ear. I don't know if you heard it though.
I didn't hear anything.
It's okay. Downloads. There it is. Oh, it's a.
Hey, NA, you back off. Fact art is my man.
All right. So this is your Punch. You're gonna have to watch on the stream because I'm not gonna share this to you.
Okay.
Where did it go? It's not there yet. Be patient.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
All right.
I can get up right now, so.
I saw this and I thought of the Mandalorian. It says the Mandarin. It's got that little. It's got like the Yoda thing. There you go, the Mandalorian. That's for you. Oh, humans are just humans are just unprocessed fertilizer.
I thought I was Soylent Green. Unprocessed Soylent Green.
Oh, Punchy, you are NANA's third favorite Canadian. Oh,
Who tops me?
Multi-Tom Tom.
Backyard, Brittany Beaver. There's only 6 people that live in Canada, so
yeah.
that's not a very good. I'm like halfway down there.
So Multi-Tom Tom, you already said water is not H2O. Come up with some new thing. Don't dox me. So you live in London, right? So, yeah, because living in London is really narrows it down. So
yeah, so there are only like 2 people that live in London, and they both just sit there and drink tea and eat biscuits all day, right?
And scones.
Yes. Oh yes. Always with the scones.
Or scones.
And they just
I don't know how they pronounce it.
Yeah, they just sit around going, I see. Yes.
Oh, look at that. Bullwinkle, here's the problem. Anamorphic mind. Bullwinkle is number 1 Canadian. I believe Bullwinkle is a Minnesotan.
Surf.
But,
oh, God.
What's Surf say?
He just sent me a GIF.
Oh.
I was yeah. And what do you mean NANA? I'm your 4th favorite Canadian?
Oh, you're moving down.
Well, like I said, only 6 people live in Canada, so I can only fall down 2 more spots. But still.
Oh, there it is. both characters, let's see, the lead characters and heroes of the series were Rocket J Squirrel, and his best friend, Bullwinkle J. Moose, a dim-witted but good-natured moose. Both characters lived in the fictional town of Frostbite Falls, Minnesota. Which was purposefully based on the real city of International Falls. There you go.
There you go. And one thing I've come to realize is that when I say certain words, like Manitoba and Minnesota, I sound extremely Canadian.
Yeah, that's the O. So somebody's saying I need a mic to drop. I have this, but I'm not going to drop it. That's a nice one.
Yeah, my phone has a mic.
There you go. Where's the Batman Beyond meme when you need it? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Yep. So there you go. All right,
I should even be talking to swine eaters. What?
Ooh.
Pork is delicious.
It's scrumptious. You should not. You'll probably whatever your religion says will happen to you. I'm sure that'll happen.
Minnesota sounds empty. It's a lot more densely populated than Manitoba. I'll give you that much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good multi-tom-tom. Have you ever had a good Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza?
Sir, stop sending me this. He just sent me a gift from The Simpsons. Hey, and ham and pineapple pizza is just fine. Nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely.
I've had to tell people that, pineapple, I mean, it depends on the other toppings, right? You have to have toppings that complement one another. But ham and pineapple is just fine. Now, if you were to have, like, say, pineapple and tomatoes and, like, jalapenos or something, yeah, that would be really strange. But pineapple and ham on pizza is just fine.
Yeah, so multi-tom-tom, have you ever had a good Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza? Just wondering, because I mean, how could you knock it?
If you haven't tried it.
Yeah. Pepperoni and pineapple is good. Someone, Mike 71 says.
I've never actually tried that, but I couldn't see it being bad.
Magda says, if you eat pineapple and pizza, you are dead to me.
I guess I'm dead to Magda then.
I'm dead too. Man, now
She's so angry.
I'm getting hungry.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
I still have Thai food beside me.
Yeah, but I need some pineapple and Canadian bacon pizza.
I could actually go for some pineapple, ham and pineapple pizza right now. You know what's really good? Like, aside from ordering out, just Delicio. Their ham and pineapple pizza, really good.
Yeah. Well,
I
like this one. Pineapple actually has an enzyme that cooks protein, so obviously the correct pizza topping is pineapple and ceviche. Oh, this is good. Marty Moose. I work with a Jewish girl. Went to pick up Mexican for lunch. They're closed for President's Day, so I stopped at a barbecue joint that was open. I called her to see what she wants. She had pork plate. Oh, NA. Pineapple pizza is basically a hate crime.
That's
funny.
it.
It's funny how divisive Hawaiian pizza is.
Well, I just think it's amazing how much it can separate an entire community. Okay, everyone in the side chat, if you like pineapple on pizza, say you do. If you don't, you don't. And we're just gonna stop being friends to whoever doesn't like pineapple on pizza. And that's how the flat Earth debunking community fell apart.
Being from Chicago, no comment. Now, have you been to Chicago, Punchy?
The only places that I have been outside of Canada are Minnesota and New Mexico.
Oh. So, in Multi-Tom-Tom likes pineapple on pizza. That's good. All right, so my favorite restaurant in the world is Gino's East. It's a pizza place in Chicago, and they have their it's deep dish. The crust is really good, and they have the sausage pizza has one piece of sausage on it. It's the size of the pizza, and it's like a 1/4 inch thick. So Oh, it's so good. So good.
Right. Bungie, so the only places you've been outside of Canada are Canada Junior and Hell? Yeah, pretty much.
Wait a second. Minnesota's not Canada Junior.
When you
Oh,
think about it, it is though because Canada is way bigger, and we have the exact same weather. At least like where I live and where you live, not the coasts, obviously.
oh.
Hell, but I was okay. I was in New Mexico in November, and I actually brought the snow to New Mexico with me. A place that's not known for cold weather. I go there for 1 week, and I brought them 3 inches of snow. Like, sure, it melted the next day, but I was like, I came here to get away from this. It wasn't even snowing in Winnipeg at the time.
Oh,
Minnesota is definitely Canada Junior.
dude.
I'm gonna start calling that from now on. Canada Junior. Amy,
Look,
Maine is considered Canada Junior too.
Canada is America's hat. Mexico is America's beard. And Florida, I'm not talking about Florida.
Multi Tom Tom Canadians are rejects from the real world.
Oh,
But what's the real
brutal.
world? Minnesota's not a seaside, is it? No, Minnesota's smack dab in the longitudinal center of the states.
Oh yeah.
Just like Winnipeg.
Yeah, well we have Lake Superior.
Yeah, well, we have the Great Lakes, but I mean, I'm referring to like an actual big body of water, like the ocean, because we have the Hudson's Bay, kind of like a bit northeast of where I live, but still not an ocean or anything.
Christmer knows what Florida is.
Hey, they prefer to call it the Sunshine State, okay?
All right.
Brouhaha, you say bay like a Canadian Bungie. Well, I'm Canadian, so that all makes sense.
Oh. So last week when you commented on it when I was talking with goofball Ferdinand, and he did say in the beginning that he's from Canada, but I wasn't listening.
I know, because I remember that I was watching that, and then later on, he said, like, did you say A, or did he pronounce it?
He said a boot.
Yeah, and then you were like, hey, wait, are you Canadian? And he's like, yeah. And then even in the comments section, I thought, yeah, MC2 is only able to recognize a Canadian accent now because of me.
That's not true at all. I watched the movie Canadian Bacon.
Is it just a documentary on ham or what?
Have you not seen it?
No.
No. I think it was John Lovitz, not John Lovitz. John Candy's last movie.
Okay.
Yeah, now of course you've seen Strange Brew.
Nope, sorry.
You've never seen the movie Strange Brew? You cannot be serious.
Well, what can I say? I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
What a
We're not friends
hoser.
anymore. Yeah, take off, eh?
Oh.
Although it's funny, I always laugh because I have never once told anyone to take off ever, and I've never called anyone a hoser, unless I'm joking like on here. But I've never ever once in real life in any situation been like, you know what, just take off, you hoser, eh?
All right.
And I don't usually say the word a boot. I try and pronounce it about. I think one time on your channel, once I said a boot, and I was like,
Oh, Glober Mom said, yeah, just a second. Punchy. We'll come back to that thing there. Says Wagons East was John Candy's last movie. Yeah, but Canadian Bacon was, I think, near the end of his time. So, yeah, Strange Brew. You have some homework, Punchy.
yes, sir.
You have 1 week to watch Strange
week.
Brew.
Okay.
All right. Florida's is America's dog. Then Texas must be America's other daily bits, which also works because that would make California America's.
Wait, where am I looking at this?
it's from our vet. Oh.
I've never heard all these colorful words used for like different countries and different cities and all that before in different states. like my favorite, honestly, is Minnesota. That's Canada Junior. That's what I'm calling it from now on. Like, I'm gonna tell everyone next month I'm going to Canada Junior for a weekend. America's a bum.
All right. Well, we'll do this meme to wrap it up. Ask Dr. Science. I have a master's of science. He knows more than you do. So, thank you, JM Truth, for knowing more than us.
He's just something else.
He is.
He's adorable. I'll put it that way. He just doesn't know the first thing about anything, but he just sits there saying that he's the greatest and smartest person in the world. It just makes me giggle.
Oh, I am getting a little bit tired here, so you know what that means.
Yeah, we should wrap it up.
It is 12. It's been 2 hours. It's been fun. Make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah, super chat from Ilya. Who's that cutie on the screen with you? Is there something going on there?
Maybe.
Might
be seeing some girl from the southern states. I tell it too. I'm like, I'm southern too, just southern Canadian.
Where's Ilya from?
North Carolina, Tennessee area. You can just tell from her accent when she talks.
Okay.
I didn't talk. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Dragon Force. Everybody get your Dragon Force and unleash the archers on. So
yes. Next month. It
will be good. So all right, well, thank you for joining Punchy. Thanks for watching everybody else on as we enjoyed Courtney Janzen's memes that prove the Earth is not prove, but bring globe evidence into them.
And so I missed the very beginning of this. Was he supposed to show up, or
no,
me just going to review?
I didn't expect him to. I invited him, but it wasn't to be a debate. I didn't expect he'd show. I've asked him before, and he didn't even respond. So.
NA. Punchy is adorable for a Canadian.
Nightfall on Middle Earth. Hey, that's a song.
That definitely just sounds like a power metal song.
Yeah, it's Blind Guardian, right?
Yep. Because so many power metal bands are so cheesy. It's all this they're good. It's just really cheesy. I love it.
So, well, thank you so much to my channel members and patrons, and like you, Punchy, and everybody else. And if you like it, click thumbs up. If you didn't, click thumbs down twice. And maybe write something. Tell me all about how much you did not like it. I'm anxious to hear
and also,
in the comments.
Also, if you're ever thirsty, just saying you can get some pretty sweet mugs from a certain link.
There you go. Hold on.
And if you're cold, there's And like I said, when I was at the chalet this weekend, when I was ringing up my food, the cashier said that she thought it was a cool sweater, and I was like, "Thanks." It's a buddy's YouTube channel.
Very good.
That actually happened.
So you got hit on.
Yeah, because of your sweater. Think about it, people.
All right. Well, thanks everybody, and let's see. Next week I do have. I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Well, somebody said he's gonna email me. We'll see. I've not had anybody actually email me very successfully that agreed to a debate, like Multi Tom Tom that agreed to a debate and then didn't show. But I do have Matt Duckworth and somebody else is tentatively in for next week, so I will be hosting that while they debate. So,
Factor, you didn't have to delete that. I just wanted to profess my love to Multi Tom Tom.
Says, "Wow, Punchy, what a sucker."
What can I say?
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for good fashionable clothing.
There you go. So
and it's very affordable. I'll stop.
Thanks for shilling that. All right. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll see you
Yeah.
next week. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.